On our social media, we find grumpy cats extremely cute. But when it comes to a cat that we have to take care of, their stubbornness is much less cute. It's even a burden. Are you the same? The attitude of a diva or a boss is often glorified these days. We are encouraged to stand up in an argument, to win our negotiation, and to pay as little as possible for as much as possible. Yes, Christ has made us more than conquerors, but his definition of victory is not the same as the world. We are not winners at the expense of others. In a challenge, we will be victorious if God is glorified by our attitude or behavior. Christ's death on the cross was not a victory in the eyes of the world. Death never is. But in the eyes of the Father, it is the greatest victory ever achieved. And it still has powerful effects today. In everyday life, how does this attitude of being a winner, but without dominance, translate? At work, we must know our worth and our talents and stop seeing our employer as the enemy to be defeated. We do not need to dominate every situation and demand privileges. For we know that in Christ we are already blessed beyond everything the world can offer. We should serve our bosses with joy and thus be a relief for them, not a burden. Serve wholeheartedly as if you were serving the Lord, not people, because you know that the Lord will reward each one for whatever good they do, whether they are slave or free. Ephesians 6, 7, and 8. In the church where God has led us, we are to contribute to the growth of the flock by serving with our talents. The pastors owe us nothing. Let them shepherd us in peace and participate with joy in their project. They are not perfect. Let us rise our criticism to God instead of complaining about every inconvenience. We will thus be a relief for them and not a burden. Have confidence in your leaders and submit to their authority because they keep watch over you as those who must give an account. Do this so that their work will be a joy, not a burden, for that would be of no benefit to you. Hebrews 13:17. Whenever we are a consumer, let us be a relief for the person who serves us instead of being a burden. In restaurants, be a grateful and generous customer. In a retail businesses, take the time to smile and say hello to the cashier. Encourage your local businesses or service providers that have served you for a long time. Be a customer who is a relief for the merchant and not a burden. You may spend a little bit more money and you may not get the best possible price, but you will have been a pleasant person to be around and thus have reflected the character of Christ. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew 5:16. We sometimes slack off with our family and our friends. But if we are the person who is always late, who lets other pay, who wants to lead every activity, we will be a burden for them. Through the love we have received from Christ, since we are already fulfilled by Him, we can be free to serve and be a relief when we attend an evening with family or friends. Singles, If someone is starting to get your attention, take the time to observe how they talk about their employer, how they engage with their church. Watch how they behave in a restaurant or store and how their family and friends approach them. Because if they think only of winning in every situation, you can be sure that this person will be a burden and not a relief if you marry them. Many singles have been single for a long time because they have not yet understood that their self centered attitude is a false scent that scares potential partner away. Examine yourself and strive to develop the character of Christ to walk in His victory.